cars know I'm trying to film what I do. Every single morning, I have to wake up and walk my dog.
No, he's gonna get you instead.
Okay, dude, chill. Ah! My chair. Welcome to another YouTube video. Today we're doing a little day in the life just to show you guys a little bit of what I do in the day as an artist. What you're seeing right now is the cover for my chapter 10 to my manga Land Past the Sea, and if you're watching this, it's already out, so go read it. Everything I do starts with a little thumbnail just so I know what I want it to look like. I want my series of covers to have this really nice oil paint style to it. What you're looking at right now is actually the chapter 9 cover. I know it's been a minute since I've dropped a video, but chapter 9 is also out. So if you guys want to read chapter 9 or chapter 10, you can go find it on Global Comics for free. I'm currently just trying to touch up a lot of the hair with this cover, but if the digital community out there has any tips on how to work with hair, send them my way. As you guys know, I am primarily a traditional artist, so the digital realm is pretty new to me. And for the people out there that love me for my traditional work, I just want to give you guys the reassurance that's not going anywhere. The actual pages you read will always be traditional no matter what. I made that promise to myself a long time ago that when I started Land Past the Sea, it's always going to be a traditionally drawn series. Alrighty. It's time to make some food. I'm going to have myself some simple carbs, some simple proteins, and my dog is going to have the same thing. Sit, dog.
Tell him to sit. That's actually really funny.
The rest is mine.
Yum, unseasoned boiled chicken.
Obviously, I had to add a little extra to my dish, but my dog Apollo just gets some rice, Greek yogurt, and chicken. Now that I've fueled up, it's time to get back to the grind. You're going to see a lot in today's video of just how much I really prioritize drawing. And I think a lesson to be said for any artist out there that wants to quote unquote make it needs to really prioritize their art and not treat it as a leisurely, fun activity you can do on your free time. Even when you're busy, you can make time. If I want to get out of the house, I bring my art. If I'm taking my lunch break at work, I am working on my art. On my 10s, I'm writing my story. You just need to find a way. All right, it's 3 p.m., so it's time to refuel. I'm gonna take you guys to my favorite coffee shop here in LA, and I can't go anywhere without drawing, so this is coming with me. I recently started watching the show One Piece. For all the obnoxious One Piece fans out there, it's pretty darn good. I'm only about 320 episodes in. I think it's really good so far. And I'll keep you guys updated on what I think about it when I get to the end, because I'm kind of flying through it. About a month ago, I was probably on episode 120, and now I'm like, I just finished CP9, and I also finished Annie's Lobby, and now, spoilers for you guys, spoilers, but Frankie is currently building the Straw Hats a new ship.
Right here.
No, it's 6th. All right, well, guys, I might have missed my turn, so we're gonna stop recording. What is yours?
It's matcha with coconut water.
Interesting. What I brought to the coffee shop and what my girlfriend brought to the coffee shop.
Oh yeah, no. There we go already.
Cream on my mustache. Anytime I feel like I've been cooped up inside my apartment drawing all day, I usually like to get out of the house, go somewhere, get a cup of coffee or something, and keep drawing. If you guys saw my latest video of a year as a manga artist, you guys have probably picked up that fitness is a pretty big part of my life as well. So I try to work out around 5 to 6 times a week. And for how much I'm always sitting and drawing, it's definitely important that I move my body. It's no secret that the hours I spend drawing is met with horrendous posture, and I cannot let that get the best of me. If you were a manga artist and you're drawing all the time, you have to take some time to work out so your series does not go on hiatus for 2 years or whatever because of health problems. So try to work out at least 3 times a week. All right, I just got home from eating some delicious pho, and now I'm going to show you guys the full process of me finishing this panel. Fun fact about this character you're seeing, his name is Darius, but he hasn't really had a name until the last chapter. I just never knew what name I wanted to give him because he initially wasn't in the original script of the story, and he just kind of found himself fitting into it. So every line he's ever said, I've written him as the bread guy because he's introduced with a loaf of bread as he makes a bet on Wagner and Galel's little sparring match. The story is now picking up. We're on chapter 10, and in chapter 10, things start getting a little more heated. You could say this character becomes a lot more involved, and I needed to find a name for him. And for some reason, not a single name fit. I don't really know if the one I came up with fits, but Darius is now his name. And just to make that name feel a little bit more set in stone, I am currently remastering a lot of my older chapters. And in those older chapters, I will be fitting in his name so people kind of can establish him as Darius a little bit better than the no-name guy with the spiky hair. And like I've said earlier in this video, chapter 10 is done. It is out. It's on Global Comics. And the panel you're seeing me work on right now is actually a sneak peek into chapter 11. And because I am such a procrastinator, this YouTube video was filmed a long time ago. And this chapter is almost done as well, so be prepared to see chapter 11 drop here really soon. I cannot forget to give you guys this big update. This update is more so for my long-time readers. If some of you guys don't know, Land Past the Sea is also on another publication website, whatever, called Voice Me, but I am no longer going to be posting onto Voice Me. There is just a really, really big bucket full of reasons why I don't want to have my story on Voice Me anymore. But to keep it simple, one of the tipping points you could say was this really, really big shift to AI content that Voice Me has taken. If you follow any of their socials, you're going to find a lot of really, really odd AI content like texting Gojo and having your weird fantasies play out. It's just all a lot of really embarrassing stuff that I really don't want my story to be associated with in any form. On another note, I am reading a few really, really good stories right now. I have just completely caught up to this manga series called Out. The premise is that there is a main character who has just recently got out of juvie, and he's trying to avoid fighting at all costs so he doesn't go back into juvie. And though throwing hands seems like an easy task to avoid, it is becoming more difficult for him as he finds a lot of his friends are a part of these delinquent gangs who are all seeking control within parts of Japan. Highly, highly recommend it. It's just really, really good read, and I would say it's even taught me a lot within my own storytelling. They do exposition really well. There is so much exposition within Out that if I were to just write it myself, I think I'd be adding way too much exposition. Like I'd almost be holding the reader's hands, but they do it in a way that's just so well done. And sometimes I find that in my own series, me not wanting to tell the readers may do more harm than good. So I would say this series has done it gave me some lessons, you could say, on how to properly accomplish lots of exposition without making the reader feel like you're holding their hand. Another good series that I just started reading is JoJo's Steel Ball Run. I just finished watching the part 6 season of JoJo with Jolene. I absolutely love it. I don't know why Jolene gets so much hate. It is such a good season. Though a good anime is always a fun watch. I definitely prefer reading manga more than I do watching anime because I get to see the artwork, I get to see the paneling. There's a lot more to learn from it. And what I'm finding myself learning from JoJo and Steel Ball Run is that how it's just the way energy is always flowing. There's so much energy within Steel Ball Run. There's so much energy within any of the JoJo parts. But now that I'm reading it, I can actually see and grasp how Rocky's able to capture this much energy. I'm still very early on in the series. I think I'm only 13 chapters in, but I'm loving it so far. As I finish up the background to this panel, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's made it this far into the video. I am sorry that I am so bad at making YouTube videos. Anytime I upload a YouTube video, I have this like crazy amount of motivation to get out the next YouTube video as soon as possible. And then like 3 to 5 months pass by and I still haven't dropped a YouTube video. I think it is this feeling of perfectionism that holds me back when it comes to YouTube videos, but I need to drop it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I will make more YouTube videos. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, yada yada. Go read Land Past the Sea on Global Comics.